Hey guys, this is Melissa from the House of Plaid Fuzz, and today we're going to do some meal planning in the new Erin Condren PetitePlanner meal planner. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my new content, and if you're not, welcome back. If you are into planners or Erin Condren at all, you may have seen these new petite planners. They came out with 3 of them. There's the meal planner, there's one for pregnancy, and there's one for babies. And, you know, knock on wood, I don't need the other 2. So I got this meal planner. It's like a stitched, bound, like soft cover. I don't know if you can see, my lights are kind of bright. There's some gold leafing or whatever on it. I don't know if you can see, there's like some gold accents on the front. And then this is what the meal planning pages look like: breakfast, lunch, dinner, Sunday through Saturday, which I don't actually meal plan Sunday through Saturday. I do Friday through Thursday, but that doesn't really matter. And then over here we have shopping list and meal prep strategy, and there's a little spot for the date here. I don't know how many, but I mean there's quite a few pages of that. And then in the back here we have these dinner party meal plan, which is kind of cool. Drinks, appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, desserts, guest name, requests, allergies, what they're bringing. And I'm actually going to get to use this week because on Sunday I'm having lunch and my parents and grandparents are coming over. It was my birthday this week and my grandma's birthday is Sunday, so we always get together for a meal and kind of celebrate our birthdays together. And then shopping list and cooking schedule. Oh wait, I lied. I think it's Saturday. I should probably double check what day they're coming over now. I'm not 100% sure. Back here we have a price tracker. That's something I've never gotten into doing. I know a lot of like frugal food people recommend that, keeping track of prices at, you know, different things in different stores. A recipe log. This is kind of cool. I would take a whole book of just recipes like that, but you could kind of put your most used ones in there. And then we have a conversion chart. You know, teaspoon, tablespoon, ounces, whatever. And then, you know, ounces to pounds. Recipe calls for cups, equivalent. So that's kind of cool. Like 2 8-inch round cake pans are equivalent to 1 8x8 square pan, 1 9x5 loaf pan, whatever. That's not something I would know off the top of my head. Back here, there is this little folder pocket, and then these super cute stickers that came with it. And they actually have a separate like sticker kit with meal planning stickers. I'm not sure if that was out when I ordered this somehow. Anyway, I didn't order it. I'm gonna have to put in another order because I think I need to own those. But yeah, those are super cute. I'm not sure that I'll necessarily use them in this, but I'm sure I'll use them in my planner at least. So let's get started here. I did do some pre-planning. This is the notepad that I usually use, and I'll leave links for all this stuff in the description box below. I did kind of do some pre-planning. Just that's the way my brain works. I end up with my meal plan written down like 3 places, but I kind of went through the sale ad just to see. There wasn't actually much on sale that we needed or would use this week. And then I just kind of I looked at last week's menu and just kind of jotted down like any meals that we hadn't made that we could carry over. And then just put down my grocery list. So I'm gonna copy that in here. I do like this one because I can rip this out and, you know, put it on the fridge or whatever. But I also like the idea of this because right now I put a copy of our meal plan in my bullet journal. So then like my husband or daughter, you know, if I'm not home or have refused to cook the meal, then they're getting into my bullet journal to see what, you know, what the options are. And I mean, not that there's anything in there they can't see or anything like that. It's just kind of nice that they don't have to go digging through my stuff to find the meal plan. So I think this will be nice to take this out of my bullet journal or out of my planner and just have a dedicated little notebook for this. So let's start off with our meals here. For breakfast, I'm really the only one that eats breakfast. My daughter will grab something in the mornings, but I have a smoothie every day. So I'm just going to do that and make life easy. I'm using, this is the Pilot G2. This is like the navy blue color. It's my favorite. And then lunch and dinner. I don't generally sit here and like, okay, on Friday we're gonna have this, on this day we're gonna have that. So, I mean, I will write things down in each day, but if we don't actually end up eating them on that day, I will just go through and cross it off. Well, Saturday for lunch, I'm reasonably certain they're actually coming over Saturday. I hope so, because I'm writing it in pen. So, I'm just gonna go through and write out. All right, after writing those down, it is a little bit, I mean, not terrible, but a little bit hard to write in this column just because of, you know, there's a bump here, but not too bad. And then the shopping list will go over here. I actually order my groceries online. And then my husband picks them up. But if you didn't, I mean, this is a great size to like just slip in your purse. And there's little circles. You could check off your ingredients as you go. So I do like that. I'm going to go through and write mine out. I'm curious to see, I don't have a huge shopping list this week, but I'm curious to see like if at any point I feel like I would run out of room. So let me write down my list here. So there we have that, and if you're watching close, I'm recording this at after 11 at night. I just misspelled bananas of all things. So I might be a little tired. Oh, I forgot to write the date up here. Well, this is going to go through, I would actually have to look and see what the date next Friday is. Probably the 27th, huh? So, like I said, I didn't have a huge grocery list this week, but I still have plenty of room. So that actually would accommodate my grocery list mostly all the time. I really like that there's this meal prep strategy, just for things like this week. I need to make a couple of things. And so that's just kind of nice to, I guess, like keep me accountable, or, you know, so I don't get to, actually it's at our birthday lunch. I wanted to make a baguette so I could toast it. I'm going to make bruschetta, because I am still getting tomatoes out of my garden. And so I would hate to get to Sunday or Saturday, whenever the heck these people are coming over, and be like, oh crap, I forgot to make the baguette, run to the store. I think meal planning for each family is obviously very individual. Our goal with meal planning right now is to stick to it and quit eating out. My husband and I both worked a lot this summer, and I've been dealing with pretty chronic pain and a back injury, and it's just hard for me to cook sometimes, or even have the energy to want to. So we ate out a lot this summer. And so, you know, you'll kind of notice, I guess, a lot of like convenience foods, I guess. Like we're having for one meal, we're literally having like, I think they're 88 cents this week, like Tostino's party pizzas. So I know, so I realize that's not maybe like the healthiest meal on the planet, but to me that's better than eating out. So it's kind of baby steps. If you watched my last video, you know that I am going to be done working here pretty soon. And I'm hopeful that then I'll be, you know, making more things from scratch, using less, I don't eat meat. My family very rarely eats meat. So like you'll see I've got like, you know, vegan sausage and Boca burgers and, you know, kind of processed meat replacement. And that's not something that typically we would eat a ton of, but we are right now just because it's keeping us out of the drive-thru. So there is that. I'm also going to flip to the back here and do our little dinner party meal plan here for my birthday dinner that I have no idea when it is apparently. Shopping list, I'm actually not even going to fill out because I put it on my regular shop. I'm just going to do one shopping trip for the week. And cooking schedule, I'll probably fill out as it gets closer. I'd like to like make the baguette ahead of time and probably the bruschetta. But like I said, we're going to grill, so there's not going to be a whole lot to prep. Sometimes I do like potato wedges, which require some prep on the day, but we'll just see. They're kind of a pain in the butt to prep, so we'll see how much energy I have that day. So there you have my weekly meal plan in this Erin Condren PetitePlanner meal planner. I really like this. My main gripe is just I feel like the cover wants to keep popping open, but I actually store these like in my cart like that, so that really won't be a big deal. So, and like I said, I'm probably not going to use these stickers in it, but they are super cute. I will use them somewhere. I'm going to leave links for everything that I used down below, and I will also link, I know I didn't get really into the specifics of the meals we're having this week, but if I have any links to any of the recipes that we're having, I will leave those below as well. In the description box below, I'm going to leave links to like my social media, my blog, all that good stuff. So check out everything down below, subscribe before you leave. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.